So, it's been a little while. I've been sick with something resembling pneumonia. As some of you may know, this place I'm living in is new to me. I've lived in the same house for almost 20 years, and now I'm in this place. And I don't mind it, but I've always lived in my own house, and now I'm part of another house, and smoke seeps in through the walls. I hate the smell of smoke. I have a headache from it almost every day. I know, I go talk to my neighbors, but what are you supposed to say? Hey, quit smoking, it's bugging me. The world just doesn't work like that. So, unfortunately, I just have to live with it. There was an interesting topic at the That Guy with the Glasses forums, where people were talking about storylines in their reviews. I never really had one of those. I mean, I sit here and talk to you guys about, my love life and the smoke coming through the walls. I guess maybe these reviews would be more interesting if there was some kind of ongoing plot. But things like that just don't happen organically. Anyway, I got this package in the mail. Very mysterious, no return sender. And inside, if I can get inside, a Genesis game. A Sega Genesis game. Dinosaurs for hire. Yeah. What does this mean? When I get a video game in the mail, I want to know who sent it. So, it looks like we have a little bit of a mystery on our hands. Who is my secret admirer? Or, I guess if the game sucks, my mortal enemy. It could be anyone. Anyone on the That Guy with the Glasses forums. Anyone I know in my own life. Or someone who just saw this video on YouTube. So I guess you guys will just have to stay tuned to see how this pans out. In the meantime, we might as well review this game. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Dinosaurs for hire. So, Dinosaurs for Hire is a lot like Contra. But it's Contra if instead of an Arnold Schwarzenegger style big buff marine, you play as a dinosaur, an anthropomorphic dinosaur. So I guess it only makes sense that it's slower, clumsier, and hard to control. You have a choice between a few different dinosaurs, though of course you're going to pick the T-Rex. Who wouldn't, right? T-Rex is awesome. He is the king of all the dinosaurs. And you go through various side-scrolling levels, shooting the crap out of everything in your way. I know, it's fun enough, but one big problem I have is that you can never aim down while jumping. It seems like a very natural motion to do, but you just can't do it. You can aim diagonal down while walking along a ledge above something else, but no such luck with the jumping. I want to jump over a guy and blast him in the top of the head on my way over, and it doesn't work that way. You just have to jump over them, turn around, and shoot them, which is kind of clumsy. And if the enemies get too close, it's almost impossible to hit them, so you have this melee attack, you can just swat them off. I guess that's kind of cool. Contra never had that. The game isn't actually called Dinosaurs for Hire, it's called Tom Mason's Dinosaurs for Hire. He really wanted to make sure he got credit for his creation. Now, I haven't done proper research on this, I'll be honest, so it could just be like, Todd McFarlane's Spawn type scenario. But, yeah, that's probably what it is, actually. It's probably some kind of comic book or cartoon series. And no, I'm not talking about Extreme Dinosaurs, although the resemblance is uncanny. Man, did you guys ever see Extreme Dinosaurs? Extreme dinosaurs! Tails out swinging, something that stomps. Stomping, dumping, rack attack. Extreme dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. Yeah. The game opens with this giant mutant Gila monster thing climbing up the side of a dam. And it's like, whoa, I gotta kill that thing right off the bat? What a way to start a game. But it either dies in 2 seconds, or you die and continue anyway. It's actually a precursor to the end of the game, but that's a spoiler. So I won't talk about that. Nonetheless, it kind of throws you off, which is not a good way to start a game. Throughout each level, you can find these really cool power-ups to make your beam bigger and crazier. That's always fun. You can increase the number of bullets you shoot, as well as the size of the bullets. So you can shoot like a stream of 3 huge fireballs. But like with any space shooter where there's stacking power-ups, it really sucks when you die, because then you lose everything. And then you go from King of the World to The Asylum presents Titanic 2. You know what's cool, man? You shoot ninjas in this game. Yeah, ninjas. They run around all over the place. Some of them come down on hang gliders. Yeah, dinosaurs fighting ninjas with guns. And if you go in the subway, there's like giant cockroaches and Mad Max style apocalyptic modified cars, drills. Yeah, and skater punks. Yeah, kick those skaters' asses, Mr. T-Rex. So you get. You ain't cool enough to mess with T-Rex. The bosses are kind of weird though. You have to fight a robot minotaur on top of the Empire State Building. And it would be cool, except the thing kind of moves awkwardly, barely even. And when you shoot it, it makes this obnoxious grinding sound. It sounds like something bad's happening, but it's only bad for the enemy. It's actually good for you. Kind of weird, really. Things are pretty straightforward in terms of level design until you get to the dam, and that's when all hell breaks loose. It's really hard to tell where you can jump, where you can't jump, or where you should jump, because sometimes obstacles off screen can kill you. So it's really all just memorization, and that's not fun. The graphics are really cool, for Genesis anyway. They're really colorful, the sprites are big, it's easy to tell what everything is. The animation's a little lacking, but otherwise I approve. Now, are these dinosaurs, being for hire, hitmen? Or, well, what's the deal? Are they just mercenaries? Or can you hire them for anything, such as mowing your lawn, doing your dishes, taking care of your children? Man, I'd love to hire a dinosaur to take care of my children, if I had children. I would hire a Spinosaurus. And I'd be like, hey Spinosaurus, why don't you be my nanny to show how much of a pussy you are? T-Rex, he can go do my assassinations for me. The second sewer level is also pretty shitty, because it's got these turret things sticking out all over the place. And you gotta waste them all before they waste you. But there's so many turrets. And they're not very easy to hit, you know? A lot of the enemies in this game are really small, which kinda sucks since you can only shoot in 4 directions at a time. Then again, I guess if you're playing as a dinosaur, the enemies would have to be smaller than you. Anyway, like I said, it doesn't play as smooth as Contra, so if you want to play a 2D shooter, I recommend Contra 3 for Super Nintendo. But if you want to play as a dinosaur in that kind of setting, then Dinosaurs for Hire is the game for you. And you know what? As far as bargain bin Genesis games go, you could do a lot worse. Sorry, it's the damn smoke again. It gets right in my sinuses. Does anyone else have that problem? Shit, man. Wait a minute. Yes, is this Dinosaurs for Hire? Well, I'd like to hire a dinosaur. I'm on hold. Yes, I would. Well, T-Rex. Oh, he's out. A Velociraptor. No? How about Al? Is he in? Allosaurus. Okay. Yep. Well, my neighbor has been smoking, and it's really starting to bug me. Well, no, I already tried that. Well, I'm calling because I want Allosaurus to go over there and, you know, do what an Allosaurus does. Well, that's a little steep, isn't it? Well, I know it's a dinosaur and everything, but... Thank you. Bye-bye. Well, that went well. T-Rex with pecs. Man, he has been working out. Oh yeah.